Greetings, everyone. Today I want to talk about the whole thing about spirit and flesh. So everything is spirit. I repeat, everything is spirit. Some people say everything is energy. No, I want to choose spirit. Let's just say everything is energy. It's spirit. Okay. Now, let me make an example. Okay. Even in the Bible, Sonini created spirit first. Created spirit. Now I'm talking about humans, living creatures, okay? So he created spirit form, right? Let me open it, So now that's Genesis 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image, and in his, he created them male and female. He created. That's Genesis 1, verse 27. There's no physical anything. This is just the spiritual form. Okay, I need you all to understand this. I'm going somewhere with it. So that is just spirit. Now, and then Genesis 2, then he started doing this here. There was no man to till the ground. That's just after all the creation, all that 7 days when he was creating everything. Then he started creating man in a form, in a spiritual form, something you cannot touch. Then in Genesis, when he was done, all rested, seventh day and all that, Genesis 2, then he started saying that there was no physical form to actually till the ground. And then Genesis 2, verse 7, then he started forming man from the dust. And then he made him a male, and then later on took a rib and made Eve. You know the story. So now I need you all to critically understand that you have to live in the spirit. That's the main point of all this thing. So you understand that everything that is you see in the flesh was first existing. It first has to exist in the spirit first. And then flesh is just a manifestation of what exists already in the spirit. So there are some people who discern, they do understand this. And so you have to make sure that even when you're praying or you're asking or you are wishing or whatever, you focus on the spiritual stuff. Like, let me make an example. For example, seek wealth, don't seek cash, right? Seek wealth instead of cash. So wealth is in the spiritual form. So your wealth will be given in the spiritual form. Now, how will it manifest in the flesh? Because now you get to touch it, right? Got to access it. How will it manifest? That's not your problem. Our Father is going to give you what you need, what you're seeking. So you're seeking wealth. I'm making an example now. You're seeking wealth. You're not seeking cash. Oh, I want cash. Then you go rob a bank. There's a whole lot of things that can just go wrong because you're trying to fix your spiritual needs with flesh. You're doing it the wrong way around. You have to focus on what is in the spirit, what will be given in the spirit. Ask in the spirit. Get everything to be made available in the spirit first. Then when it's made available in the spirit, how it will manifest in the flesh form, don't worry about that. It will just happen. And you probably won't even know. You will not know until you see it. You say, oh, wow, I got a new job. Oh, okay, that's the wealth I was asking for. So it came in the form of a new job or in the form of something else. So you need to focus on the spiritual. An example, as for health, I need health. I need, something you cannot touch. You cannot say, okay, put health on the table, put wealth on the table. No, it's something you cannot touch. That will be given in the spirit. Don't ask for, I need the breakthrough, a vaccine. Don't know how the flesh manifestation is going to be like to answer what you need. Don't know this part. The physical side, do not try to even figure it out. Okay? Example, here's another example. As for a facility, instead of signature, I want that man to sign, I want this sign, I want that boss to this. Or you end up sucking up to human beings, worshiping human beings because you want to control the physical manifestation. No. Focus on the spiritual side. I hope you're getting the point here. So focus on that spiritual side because that's where everything is. That's where the power is. And here's something else about the spiritual side. There is nothing that it cannot be sabotaged. Let me put it like that. It cannot be sabotaged. Physical can be sabotaged. I mean, if you go and say, okay, I'm going to get cash. You're not paying for what you're praying. You're trying to seek something that is physical. then the devil and demons and whatever can make you go rubber band, like the example I was making, can make you do something that they can sabotage your blessing. Okay, because you're focusing on the physical, they can turn that into something that's going to be bad for you, right? So always focus on the spiritual part. Say, I want wealth, I want health, I want a facility, I want transport instead of a car. No, going for that car, the devil's going to sabotage that and give you a car that's going to break down the street, or a lemon. They call it lemon. So pray, seek something that you cannot touch. That's going to be in the spirit. Okay, how it's going to manifest, don't worry about that. Seek understanding instead of the certificates. Trying to be bribing, if you go for certificates, good school, I want to be in Harvard. No, focus on understanding, okay? Because you end up doing wrong things because now you're trying to pull strings, make sure it happens, bribing that dean like the Hollywood stars were doing on the news. So you don't want to, so knowledge. Right. So you get my point. So focus on the spirit because everything was first given in the spirit. Right? Question somebody's going to ask. Now, where does the soul fit into this whole picture? Now, your soul is like a hybrid between the two. Body is fallen. I mean, that one is a fact. So it will always try to be doing wrong, like trying to draw you to wrong desires, wrong this. That's the physical part because it's driving wrongly. The spirit is the one that brings sanity to what the physical is doing. So the spirit is going to be, no, this don't feel right. There's something that, then the physical is not going to do it, right? But the physical is always trying to be doing wrong. Now, the soul in between, the soul is your pattern of choices. When the body is pulling this way and the spirit is pulling this way, where you stand, that's your soul. That's how you are as a person. So that soul, you are an innocent, you are in this, that's the soul. That's where you are. In between these two tug of wars that's happening from pulling from both sides. Okay? I hope you understand this. Ask questions if you don't. But it's important that you focus on the spirit, right? Because that's where everything is. That's where everything is granted first. Nothing is given in the flesh before it exists in the spirit. That one, take it to the bank. Okay? Everything has to first exist in the spirit, and everything is energy. Now, that part of everything is energy, is vibrating, and that goes together with the spirit, with the spiritual part. That now where you are, trying to encapsulate your surroundings, you're vibrating. That's a whole lecture on itself. But right now, focus on the things you want, things that you have to need, all right? That you have to focus them in the spirit. All right, bye.